We doing this?
We're doing this.
Alright, have my fucking music then. Fuck, what the hell just happened? I fucking hit something, I don't fucking know. Alright, you know how this works?
What's up?
We're here live. I'm here with the beautiful and talented Miss Jessica Bella.
Yeah.
And
we're inviting people.
Or we invite. No, don't fuck cares about inviting people. They
we need to invite people.
No, they don't.
Yeah, we do.
Listen, if they don't know who the fuck we are by now.
Still need to invite people.
Yeah, go ahead and invite yourself. That's a smart move. Shit.
Duh. It goes on my Facebook. Shut up.
Alright, whatever.
Fuck, he's feisty tonight.
I don't need your shit.
I don't need yours either.
Okay. So,
Alright, good enough.
That's good. Everyone else, you fucking know how this works. So, here we are with
Newt.
Jessica
Newt.
again.
Hi, Kevin.
Here you go. Newt. Alright, there's Kev. And you know the deal with me is the man of the hour, the man with the power, too sweet to be sour. We're gonna make some food. So,
I call bullshit on that one.
Fuck you, I don't need your shit either, woman. Alright, so first off, let's get this fucking hat off my head, because fuck you, I wore that for you bitches, and we're done there.
Fix your hair.
Fix my hair. Fuck, I don't need to fix my hair.
Fix your hair.
It's fine.
Fix your hair. He gets food. He gets hair on my food. I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm not gonna put hair in the food. Fine, I'll put the hat back on. Fuck it. There you go. Yeah.
Get ready.
Yeah. Alright, give me that shit.
Okay, it's
right.
on you now. So.
It's on me.
Hi guys.
No, it's on you. So here we go. So you know how this works. We're gonna make some shit. It's gonna be some good stuff. Everyone's gonna like it.
Calling my food shit?
I'm not calling your food shit. Why you gotta be all sensitive about it? Fuck.
This is my job.
I know. Well, then start doing your job. Fuck. What are we making anyway?
Is anybody going to be, like, offended by gratuitous violence here? Because I will beat him with a spatula. We are making homemade steak and stout stew.
Boom. Alright, so there you go. So, we have everything all kind of prepped and ready here. We're adding, what are we adding here? Parsnips and carrots and onions.
So,
and
half of a red onion.
Half a red onion.
Chopped.
Yep.
Sauteed mushrooms. Really sorry, you guys. I already told you. I'm not giving out that recipe yet. That is mine. I perfected it. It is what it is. Garlic. Mm-hmm. That's a full bulb in there. Full bulb. We have chopped carrots and parsnip. Mm-hmm. They have been cleaned, but they have not been peeled. We're doing a little bit more of a rustic thing, and believe it or not, the peels on these things are actually good for you.
There you go.
We've got russet potatoes, and we have a full roast sirloin cut roast, which we have cut up. I'm going to show you how to dredge these with the flour because we had seasoning to them. And I am using the pan. We are going to deglaze these. I just finished using this for the mushrooms, and we are not going to waste all of that flavor. So.
Hell's no.
Hell's new.
Alright, so. Over here. So.
Right. So, this is what we're doing. Okay, so we have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're going to take some.
No, which one's that one?
Vegetable seasoning.
Vegetable seasoning.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Alright.
Put that back. We're going to use pepper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fine setting, so yeah, 10 is good. 10 is good. We're gonna use this one. This is the pink Himalayan sea salt stuff. Where the hell is the there it is! Found it. I'm gonna open this up.
Did we not prep the salt?
We did not prep the salt. No, we didn't. We used the last one for the mushrooms.
Right, okay.
Okay. So, this is, if you guys haven't seen our lives from before, this is all-purpose seasoning, Himalayan pink salt with black pepper and garlic. Mm. All organic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 dashes of that. Ooh. Can't forget gravy.
Right.
I'll explain that for later.
Okay.
Okay. And last but not least, tiny little bit of lemon and herb.
Lemon herb. Okay.
So about 2 shakes. It's been coming out kind of slow, so 2 shakes of that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Mix that all up. Then you're going to take. There we go. They are? Okay, so then you're going to take your steak chunks.
The beef, yeah.
Yeah. Separate them up. Shake them up a little bit. Dredge them. Now, we've already got the pan heating. Eddie, if you wouldn't mind.
There we go. So we got, what's that, some olive oil?
Yep.
Okay. Pour that in there, kind of get everything cool. And all we're doing here is what exactly?
We're dredging these in flour, and what this does is it's going to coat the beef.
Okay.
And it kind of gives like a little bit more of a richness, and it also kind of sears
Yep.
the beef a little bit. At least that's just to my experience. To be very honest with you, I was never told why we do this, but it works.
Right.
If it's not broke, don't fucking fix it.
Well, and the thing is here, what we're doing is we're just browning the meat. We're not cooking it all the way through.
Very true.
Because all we're doing here is we're just browning it enough so that it's like a decent, it gets some flavors in with the flour and the other spices that you put in there, and then it all goes into the crock pot where it actually cooks in the crock pot.
That's right.
So there's some education for you about that.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
All right.
So put as much as you can in there. Do a little shake and bake.
And don't be afraid of the air, because the air in this particular case,
you're not vacuum sealing this stuff, so
we shake and bake.
yeah.
Right.
And pretty sure half of our people watching this all wake and bake anyway, so they know exactly what we're talking about.
I said shake and bake.
You heard what I said.
You see what I have to work with? I can't work under these conditions.
I'm the most professional motherfucker you got in this shit right now, so don't even.
Hey.
Yeah, you did that.
Other than present company excluded.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I said that you were working with.
Still, a woman likes to hear these things. Don't compliment anybody.
Yeah. Not my job.
Now, the other thing that you can do too is, if you really want to, is you can, and I have a little bit of beef left in here. So I will show you the other thing that you can do is you can take your flour
and just bring it all over like that.
Yep. Now that, because it's had meat in it, this is absolutely no longer good.
Yeah,
you automatically throw this out.
Yeah.
Throw it in the garbage.
In garbage.
Yeah. In the garbage. That's right. Here's the problem with flour on your fingers. It starts to feel like glue.
No comment.
Alright.
Why is it so gross? Ew.
Yeah. And again, this is another one of those, don't be afraid to get your fingers dirty. So yeah, you can do this too. Which, to be honest with you, probably would have been easier. But, you know, I'm a woman. I like to do things difficultly.
No shit.
Shut up. Nobody asked you. Okay, so...
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so we preheated that to 7. We're going to turn it right up.
Alright.
Okay? Turn it right up.
That's it there.
Now, hang on a second though, because now here comes the kicker.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys saw that we have olive oil in there. It's deglazing. We're going to take a little bit of the sherry cooking wine. Red cooking wine is better, but they didn't have any, so this is a phenomenal substitute.
Pro tip, don't drink the sherry.
No, it's gross.
Yeah.
My son found that out the hard way.
Alright, here, let's switch spots here.
Okay, so yeah, so we're just gonna brown this, okay? You're not gonna cook them all the way through, because the rest of the cooking will be done in the slow cooker. So you can see that the flour is making kind of like a coating on top of the beef, which is actually going to help thicken up your stew. Yeah. Alright.
Okay. Do that.
And, you know what? Just for shits and giggles.
What are we throwing in there?
We're throwing in a little bit of Maggi.
A little bit of the Maggi.
For people that cannot have gluten, don't put this on. Nice fingernail.
Yeah, it is. You thank my granddaughter for that.
If you can't have gluten or high sodium, do not add this.
There you go.
Okay, it's not gluten free.
Yeah. Now, what is Maggi essentially for those who don't know?
Maggi is a vegetable seasoning, but it's got a lot of MSG in it. It's got a lot of sodium in it. It does have gluten in it, but you can add it to pretty much anything, small bits. That's good.
Yeah.
And you know what? Just for shits and giggles too, we're going to add a bit more Hanley olive oil, please.
Sure. Sorry, we're going to do some crazy camera work here. It's all good.
Yeah.
You know, put the rest of the olive oil in there.
All right.
Nice
So we're gonna let that brown.
Yep. So in the meantime, what else do we need for?
In the meantime, we're gonna go to our vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe put too much flour in there, but that's okay.
That's alright.
That's okay. Okay, so the other thing that you're gonna need, okay, so like I said, we have russet potatoes, onions, mushrooms. I did leave the mushrooms in the marinade, the sauce that I cooked them in, because we're gonna add that to the stew. It's gonna give it a lot more flavor. It's gonna be really, really nice. And the carrots and stuff. And here comes the awesome part. You guys ready for this?
Good.
Maybe not so many tomato potatoes. So we used 15 russet
Yeah, I don't think we
potatoes.
need that many.
But the thing is I was also expecting a lot more people for dinner tonight. But that's okay, because I can just like put these in a Ziploc bag and stick them in the fridge for tomorrow.
There you go.
There we go.
So you're going to
Yeah, so I'm going to say about 7.
7 potatoes?
7 medium-sized potatoes.
Then it also depends how many people you got coming over, how many crock pots you got available, that sort of shit.
Oh yeah, I got 2 crock pots.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Whoops. That's all good.
I
So
don't
you
get to
go.
use them very often,
I know.
right?
Mm.
Okay. You know what? We actually may have to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So there we go. So there we have all the onions and the potatoes in there. Hold on a second. You want to hold that?
We're going to do this, and Stretch here is going to get down the other crock pot.
Okay. So we're doing that now, are we?
And the beautiful thing about this is you can sit there and you can like freeze this stuff. You can put it in bowls, makes phenomenal leftovers for the next day.
Yep.
And you know what? We're gonna do this. Bing.
Just flip it around.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so we got the other crock pot there because we're gonna make a boatload for everybody. Fuck it. We're doing this again.
Yeah. There we go.
So yeah, so we got the other second crock pot. We'll put the rest of the potatoes in there. We'll split up the vegetables because we're gonna feed a small army with this stuff. And worst case scenario, I don't have to cook for 3 or 4 days, so it's great. And to be perfectly honest, anyone who doesn't know, that's the only reason why I do these lives. Just because I'm a fat kid, I like food, and I don't have to cook for a while. And well, yeah, she's fucking phenomenal at it. So this works out better for me in all sorts of ways. It's great. So while she's doing that, I'm gonna stir this up a bit. I'm holding the phone.
Okay.
Oh, you hold the phone.
I'll hold the phone. There we go. Look, guys, I got him cooking.
Oh, you didn't think I could do this, did you? You just thought I was the like sexy motherfucker holding the camera, but no, nay, good people. I actually know how to do this type of stuff. There's a reason why I'm the fat kid in this situation. Yeah. So that's starting to look pretty good. I think it's gonna be almost ready soon. I'm gonna turn it down back down to 6 because I don't want to burn it. Because I'm the one probably doing the dishes after this crap. Screw that.
Oh, shush.
I did the dishes before I got here doing this crap. Don't need shit.
Hi, Linda.
So yeah, there you go. So we're browning up the meat. So we got the potatoes and the onion. Did you put the garlic in the other one too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we got the garlic in there. We're gonna add the parsnips.
Okay, you take us.
And the carrots. Okay.
Okay, so we've got a full bulb of garlic that has been crushed up. You might want to put that up on me. I am chopping. We got a full bulb of garlic that is crushed up, and we have divided that up between the 2 crock pots. So we're just going to take our fingers, add in the parsnips and carrots. That. There we go. Now, here comes one of my favorite parts.
Okay.
Mushrooms.
There you go.
Yeah.
So the mushrooms, you sauteed a bit, you add some stuff. We're not revealing what that is.
Nope. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not ready to let go of that baby just
That's
yet.
fair, that's fair.
Not just yet.
So we're doing that, and then, yeah, so there we got that. Now, what else are we adding to this?
Okay, so.
On top of the meat, which is getting there.
Ready to go?
Yeah, okay, so meat's ready to go. Turn the oven off. There we go.
2.
And 3.
3. There
Okay,
you go.
Okay, and then we do the same thing to the other crock pot.
Yep. I don't mind the dishes. People are constantly bringing me dishes and stuff like that, and kitchenware. I love you all to death, but I'm running out of room.
All right.
Not complaining.
No,
Not at all. All right, so we'll do that. Okay, now here comes the awesome part. Now, Eddie, if you wouldn't mind, I will take this, grab the other crock pot, bring it over here. Hi guys. Thank you, darling. Okay, so as you guys can see, the crock pots are full with the meat and the vegetables and whatnot. Ed taught me about Maggie today. You only taught her today? You're grounded.
She didn't even ask about it till today.
Okay, so here.
So that's like a load of bullshit.
Okay. All right, so we're going to take... Actually, we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to take... I love this stuff. Beef broth with red wine. Also has an amazing recipe for a quick and easy French onion soup. That's about half a container. Okay, one of these. So 450 milliliters. And because there's not enough of that one,
Use the other one.
we use the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Eat my shirt, Swedish chef.
Put more in there.
There we go.
Put more in there. All right, cool.
There you go.
So we're doing that. And then a bit more of the sherry.
Yep.
Okay.
So I would say half a cup each.
Yeah?
Yeah, so if you're only doing one crock pot, half a cup.
Okay.
Okay?
And then last but not least, or sorry, we're doing Maggie first,
We're
I'm
not
sorry.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Okay?
And finally, you're still doing the I'm just gonna shut up now. Like, fuck it. All right.
We're going to put 1 bay leaf, 2 bay leaves.
Two
We'll put
bay leaves
2
per
bay
pot?
in.
Per pot?
Yeah. Just because these ones are small.
Yeah. Couple bay leaves.
Bay leaves.
For
Okay,
those of you
ready?
who don't know, can you eat a bay leaf?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
You can.
So why do people use bay leaves in cooking then?
Because, okay, so these are dried.
Yeah.
Okay, as you can see, it's dried. So they're dehydrated.
Mm-hmm.
Once the liquid that you put them in infuses this, or suffuses this, whatever the word is, it will release the flavor in it.
Yep.
And then, yeah.
Okay.
All right, now here's the part that Eddie's been dying to show everybody.
Yeah, because I get the rest of it.
No, you don't. That's why there's one in the fridge for you.
Alright, okay. So we're putting in a stout. Now you can use any sort of stout that you want.
Guinness is the best.
We go with Guinness because, well,
It's the best.
because Guinness is the best, yes. But any sort of like dark stout beer will work. It kind of depends on certain preferences. We go with Guinness for obvious reasons.
Sorry, that's my phone going off.
That's fine. But yeah, as I said, like any sort of stout. Some people, if they want a lighter flavor, may use a different sort of beer, whether it's an amber or an IPA. But this is stout, a steak and stout stew, so that's why we use stout. And because the stouts actually pair a bit better with the beef than any other sort of meat.
Right.
So that's why we want something that's a bit more thicker, it's a bit heartier. And as those of you who start complaining about Guinness tasting like bread or burnt coffee, it's not my fault that you're all ignorant. Stop that.
It really does. But in this, it turns really good. Okay, so, and then the very, very last part.
What's that?
And this is just to give you like a little bit of like a kick to it, a really big zip, and it really enhances the garlic and the flavors and stuff like that. This is powdered ginger.
Powdered ginger.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, a good pinch.
Yep.
Okay, good sprinkle. I'd say quarter to a teaspoon to half a teaspoon at best.
Okay.
Okay?
So there you go.
That's it.
So that is it.
Now, the thing is,
Okay.
because we're still trying to learn how to do the whole, like, video thing. Put it up to me.
Thank
you. So we're still trying to learn how to do the whole, like, video processing thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to set these for about 2.5 hours. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a late dinner. But it's Friday, and barely anybody has to work tomorrow, so that's okay. So about half an hour before you're done, you're going to add in
some
3 cups of gravy.
Gravy mix.
Okay? Use the drippings and stuff like that. Use the gravy mix. Where's the lid to this? We'll figure it out.
Okay.
So I'm going to be done. Just saying. And more.
Oh.
Alright, well. Ta-da!
There you go.
Now, this is the part where you sit there and you get to do, aside from this, one of my favorite things. Go sit the fuck down and relax.
So, depends on how you're doing this. You can have it on. We're doing it for like 2.5 hours. If you're putting it on a high, recommend anywhere between 2.5 to 4 hours. If it's on low, if you want to do this for like a whole day sort of thing, then 8 hours, 8 to 6.
Ow, 6.
6?
6 at best.
6 at best. Okay.
Yeah, only because the beef is already chopped up.
Okay.
Now, the marinade, the seasonings, the broth, everything like that. I use the exact same thing when I'm doing a full beef roast in the slow cooker with the potatoes and the carrots and the parsnips and stuff like that. I use the exact same recipe.
Yep.
And then you want that done. You want that on for about 4 to 4.5 hours.
On high?
Yes.
Okay. And so what would you recommend for low then? Because, I mean, if you're doing it on a slow cooker, most people do this for like an whole day type of thing, right?
For low, 8.
8 hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
6 to 8 hours.
So there you go.
Depending on how you want your meat cooked.
Okay.
Okay?
So good?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Alright, so we got that one.
in about 2.5 to 3 hours, we'll like show you what the finished product looks like. We'll post some pictures up on the Kitchen Creations page and whatever. So hopefully you found this entertaining, if not somewhat educational, and if not, well then fuck you, I did my job. I don't care. What?
You don't see that.
What?
That's just rude.
What?
Cuz.
These people, listen, every time we do these videos, first off, you're just like, do the stupid song, and then you're like, wear the stupid hat, and then you're like, you can't swear all the time. You're stifling my creativity.
First off, the only thing that I said that you could not say on my lives, which is greatly appreciative, is the C-bomb.
Okay, I never said that.
Y'all know what that one is.
Which is bullshit.
Secondly, I'm not the one that's constantly asking to wear the hat. That is Trisha, who I completely back. But I did say to you tonight that you don't have to wear the hat.
But if I don't,
he did that of his own volition, ladies and gentlemen. This is not me.
All these motherfuckers would have got all mad and shit. So yeah.
We'll see you guys in a bit, okay?
All right, take it easy.
Thanks, guys.